Hello, everyone. Lo, which means hello, which also means to look and to see. That's right, y'all. I'm thankful to the Almighty for you being able to be here to listen and learn today, okay? So, guys, I'm thankful to the Almighty that you can be made free. No matter your challenges, no matter the temptations and the trials in this life, I'm so thankful, guys, no matter the temptations that we can be made free. So, guys, today we're going to be talking about, the Lotus, alright? So once again, lo meaning hello, and let's get ready to talk about the Lotus. Alright, y'all? This is so important, guys, because we got to know how to fight. We got to know how to fight in the right manner. You know what I'm saying? This is a spiritual battle, as the scripture tells us, guys. So we can't fight with the flesh. Alright, guys, so listen. The Lotus is an exercise. Alright, it's an exercise used in meditation. Alright, they use it in that meditation situation. Alright, as for me, I believe in the Messiah, so I meditate on the word. But let's keep going. The Lotus is also a plant, and it can be used for medicine. It can be also used as a metaphor. It's used as a symbol as well as a metaphor. Alright, y'all? As I think of the Lotus plant, I'm reminded how we must be like a strong tree, guys. We must not be moved. Not everybody say it with me. I shall not be moved. Everybody say it. I shall not be moved. That's right. You gotta have a great foundation, a strong foundation, guys. You know what I'm saying? For me, Christ is my foundation, unconditional love. Alright? So let's continue to talk about the Lotus, okay, y'all? Now, my instructor once told me life is a challenge. That's what he told us in the martial arts class. Life is a challenge, and you want to meet that challenge, alright? So this is very important, guys, that we know that in order for us to meet the challenges of life, we got to be able to be prepared, alright? So I want you guys to make sure you have your armor on, because it's very important, guys, that as we walk out and navigate, we have our spiritual armor on, alright? And as you see, it says here, guys, most often it is our loss of belief, commitment, and motivation that leads us to failure. The psychological trio work together in harmony to keep us on the road to success. Believing you can achieve your goals provides the foundation and overcome your challenges. Everybody say faith. That's right, you gotta faith it to make it. You gotta faith it to make it, guys, alright? So important. And as we continue to talk about, guys, look at this here, guys, as we talking about the Lotus, okay? The Lotus, the obstacles of life, guys, okay? Listen, the Lotus goes down at night. The Lotus goes down night in the water, alright? In the muddy water, okay? That's like the resistance that we may get in life. And when it comes up in the morning, when the light, it blossoms and it shines bright. You know what I'm saying? And it reminds me also of, the rose that comes out of concrete. You know what I'm saying? Through all that resistance, guys, the beauty, the purification, the divine situation came through all that resistance, guys. So very important. And scripture tells us to go into the world, but don't be of the world. So we got to make sure we stay focused, guys. And keep in mind, as we're talking about the Lotus, okay? Guys, you got to remember, no matter what the challenge is, no matter what you got to fight, whether it be financial situations, and we know this is sometimes some situations with families, the financial situations, guys, because this system ain't for us, and we got to get out this 9 to 5 job, the job, which is the just over broke. So whether there's any financial challenges or financial literacy challenges, guys, we got to know whether even any racial challenges, yes, because sometimes there's still some challenges going on. Guys, we need to know that we are rich, You guys need to know that you were born rich, no matter what you've been going through, and no matter what somebody told you. You got to know how to define yourself, you know what I'm saying? And you got to know that in you and around you is all the wealth. That's right, y'all. Everybody say I'm wealthy. I'm wealthy. So guys, let's continue to go on into this, right? Remember, we got a lot of different challenges, guys. Many of us has been through many things, all right? But you got to remember this quote: I shall not be moved, okay? We're trying to get things together, guys, in this world today to educate the people, and we got to go to the core. So no matter where you at or who you are, I'm not judging you, but I'm just here to tell you, we got to fight with the light, okay, guys? There's a lot of different people being attacked. There's a lot of people being murdered, guys. Listen, we got to just make sure, guys, that we renew our minds. That's what it comes down to. Renew our minds, our perceptions. You know what I'm saying? We got to get to the root of those things. We got to make sure we let the light shine bright, okay? The unconditional love and the respect. And this is how we must serve and protect, okay? So no matter what the challenge is, guys, let's remember, once again, you got to know who you are. You know what I'm saying? You got to know that, you know what I'm saying, you're a warrior and you're a winner. That's right. No matter if you're going through police brutality, you know what I'm saying, or even if it's black on black crime situations, it's so many situations we got to deal with. Even if it's nutritional, they messing up the water, they messing up the food. Guys, we got to go back to the original food. You know what I'm saying? I just put a post up about the French fries and how much sodium and salt, and they try to say it's just for craveability and for it's the same thing as just basically being addicted, you know, for snackability. It's the same thing. Go check out my Facebook post when you get a chance. And guys, don't forget, Dr. Sebi, before he passed, and I really believe he got murdered, listen, he said, eat, you know, this is one of his posts, eat to live or eat to die. Guys, don't get caught up on this processed meat. You know what I'm saying? You are divine, and when you know who you are, listen, you got to choose the path of life. And we're going to talk more about this later. And if you got any more comments or concerns about that, make sure you hit me up so we could talk. So guys, even if the challenge is physical, there's a lot of domestic issues, domestic violence issues, guys. There's a lot of issues even dealing with anti-bullying with our kids, you know, being bullied in school. We got to deal with this, you know, seniors and the young men being attacked by cops. So listen, it's not all of them, but listen, we got to deal with these issues. You know what I'm saying? Martial arts, you know, the politics, you know, we got to get out of this. You know, listen, we got to be who we're supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? And not get caught up in all this politics and negativity. All right? It's so important, guys, that we know who we are. So once again, how to fight by using the light. How to fight by using the light. You know, and the Messiah said, let your light shine. So I'm going to motivate everybody to let your light shine. Let that divine light shine. So once again, guys, as we start to go with the flow, we're still talking about that Lotus. And don't forget, you are like the Lotus. You are the Lotus. So you got to be able to overcome. You got to be able to rise up. You got to be able to resurrect. All right, guys, don't forget, even the sun goes down and comes back up